I'm gonna kind of start these daily vlogs, but today I have a run with a new friend.
Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done.
Shall we take a little house tour?
I don't know if there's enough shoes to focus on some of the things I'm doing in my training. Oh, we crushed it.
Good morning, my friends. Today we've got an early morning. I'm gonna go work out, get a full body workout in as I continue to prep for the San Diego Marathon on June 2nd. And then I have a run with a new friend. His name is James Middleton. He is also on social media. I met him in the gym in Franklin a few weeks back and we're finally connecting. So we're gonna go on kind of a quicker paced 4-mile run today. And then by popular demand, I'm gonna kind of start these daily vlogs, maybe every other day, every third day. Trying to start getting into the routine of just making this a part of my life. I've already done it before between Africa vlogs, moving in vlogs, and I just figure why not? And we'll start to focus every video on maybe something new. But today we will focus on some of the house updates, focus on some of the things I'm doing in my training, diet, and really we'll just walk through the day and whatever comes to my brain
is what we'll talk about, because that tends to be how these vlogs go anyways. It's 4:40 in the morning. It's time to put the shoes on. I actually have some new shoes from Vivo Barefoot, which, if you know me, it's the only shoe I wear. Use code NICK20. Right now we're in April. I think that's going to be active for 2 months to give you 20% off. But if you're watching this after that, I will always have a NICK15 code, 15 barefoot shoes. It's time to put these. I literally haven't even taken them out the box yet. They're a brand new product that I'm getting to test before they come out. So I'm pretty freaking stoked about that. And speaking of sponsors, my newest sponsor, I'll make a whole video on this. Symbiotica. You can see my entire cabinet is filled with them. That's what you saw me taking this morning. I took my B12s, I took my CoQ10 D3 K2, then I took that little pill that I dropped in the water, was a hydrogen. So you're basically hydrogenating the water. Molecular hydrogen, just super high in antioxidants. Good way to start your day, kick your body off. I had creatine, glutathione, and magnesium threonate. Glutathione, master antioxidant for your liver. Magnesium threonate is one of the things, magnesium we're all deficient in, just humans in general, but that one is the one that I feel the most, and that one plays into your nerve function, cognitive function, all kinds of good stuff. You can use code NICKWALKER or just go to the link in my bio, but that'll get you a 20% off or 30% off for this first month, and then it may be 15% thereafter, but literally I've never aligned more with a supplement company in my life, and I'm so excited. You've probably seen me spamming that on Snapchat and Instagram. That's because I don't care to spam them. I'm really honestly kind of self-conscious when it comes to this whole influencer world. I hate that word influencer, you know that, but when it comes to posting brands, because it feels salesy, but to me, posting this brand does not feel salesy, so I don't really care to post it as much. If that turns somebody off, I really don't care, because I know that it benefits people, and I know it benefits me. It's one of the first brands I ever really researched and got into, and it's honestly a dream to be sponsoring with them because they're the cleanest of the clean. So, all right, that's my spiel. That's my sales pitch. That doesn't feel salesy. All right, check this out. Like I said, new product from Vivo. I'm not allowed to tell you what they are, the name of them. They come out next month, but look at these things here. I'm just gonna flip the camera around. Oh my gosh, these things are absolutely beautiful. You got the real barefoot. It even like outlines the big toe. Little color pop, Vivo on the back. No laces. Just got this stretchy little, I don't even know how they, I guess they're just slip on and then you tie them down with that. That'll be interesting. See how the support is. I'm gonna try them in my workout today. But again, never been seen before, coming out next month. If you want a discount on any Vivos, because I wear them in my lifestyle shoes, I wear them in regular everyday workouts. I've already said this. Just go back like 40 seconds in this video, whatever it is. It's probably been an hour, how much I talk. Put these bad boys on and go to the gym. All right, as I said, coming at you with whatever comes to my mind. It's 6:13 in the morning. The gym is completely packed. A lot of people can see this, be kind of irritated. Oh, everything's taken, there's nothing to use. For some reason, it excites the ever-living life out of me to see this many people working out. That many people that care about showing up. All of these brains, not every single one of them wanted to come in here, and they're here. And they know that by showing up, even doing the bare minimum, the rest of their day is going to follow suit. Just go to take it. We crushed it! Oh, it's absolutely disgusting. Every single day seems to be this way.
Oh. I'm just not getting in my truck like that. I won't. Alrighty, my friends, obviously I didn't show you the full workout, but I just wanted to hit on those banded exercises you saw me doing. I'm implementing those in different variations, kind of with supersets with the bigger leg movements, especially leading into San Diego. I know one of the things about San Diego that caught me last year is a huge hill. And at mile 23, when your hip flexors are already shot, your quads are shot, everything's shot. You want those abductor and adductor muscles, which tend to be like the booty exercises you see people doing, little clamshells and whatnot, right? But it's a variation with a band. So I'm trying to strengthen those muscles so that my hip flexors are not overcompensating for those muscles, especially on that hill, because I will not let that freaking hill beat me this year. I literally didn't hit my time last year because of it. So just training, implementing those things. If you have hip flexor weaknesses, those exercises are great to implement in a warm up every day, maybe every other day, but just to get those things working. Electrolytes. All right, we're here with my buddy James Middleton. Middleton, right? Middleton. What's your handle on social media?
James.Middleton_.
UK lad. All right, so we're gonna try some of these nose strips.
Is your nose? Have you got like moisturizer on and stuff? Is it pretty dry? So it can stick properly.
Yeah, it should stay. I think.
Okay.
Let's see.
So yeah, peel it off, and then you want to put it literally on like
these things are nice and firm too.
The bridge of your nose, so the kind of the top bit.
So we're going like right here.
Yeah. There we go, and then press down for like 5 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and then maybe just on the side, and then take a big deep breath in.
That's clear. That is clear. Yeah.
And that's right.
Wow. So these are called Pneuma. Pneuma.
Yeah.
You can feel a difference as soon as you put them on.
Different colors as well, pink, orange, skin color.
Customized.
For the ladies.
James is part of the brand, so we're giving a little free advertising. All right, so today's run, we've got 4 miles at a 7:30 to 8:10 pace. Technically a speed day, 18 days away from the marathon. So the speed days are kind of few and far between for the rest of this training, especially at a lower mileage. So theoretically, the idea here is to increase the heart rate, keep it up for a steady pace for the duration of being on your feet, right? And then that's kind of simulating in the marathon. Once we do get to the marathon pace, how long can you consistently keep that pace for the duration of the race, right? So throughout the training, 80% of your runs are going to be longer or slower paces so that you can build that aerobic capacity and be able to fluctuate between heart rate zones. So I'm going to target the upper end of the heart rate zone for this 4 miles. I will say, I am feeling quite clear through the nose and my breath. We just looked down at our watch. We're going at a 7:03 pace. We're supposed to be at like 7:45. So call it what you want. Maybe it's nose strips. Mile 2.4-ish. Cruising at an average pace, 7:36. Over halfway. Feeling good, as James put it. Taking the baby rhino bodies to the concrete. Coming down the home stretch, little quote for you, David Goggins: don't stop when you're tired, stop when you're done. Wow, that felt incredible. Those nose strips were really freaking good too. I don't know, I just felt like I was never out of breath. Anyhow, we're back home. It is, what time is it? 8:45. So time to shower up, get some food in me for the first meal of the day. I feel like I've lived a lifetime already this morning. Things on the docket for the rest of this video. Really, I'm just gonna give you some home updates and then walk you through a little bit of the rest of the day. I don't know, we'll see. I gotta kind of get the hang of these daily vlogs. And again,
You never know what's gonna come to my brain, but whatever value that is, whether it's something on running, whatever, I don't know. Here I go talking again. I don't wanna make these videos 15 minutes long every time. So let's shower up, get something to eat. All right, my friends, coming at you with a little breakfast breakdown, another shameless plug for Symbiotica. I take these supplements with the first meal of my day. So we've got a Super Greens complex with added chlorophyll, detox immunity. It's just an easy way to get my greens in. We've got vitamin C. This is the best tasting vitamin, well, any supplement I've ever had. It's citrus vanilla. This one little packet, if you are deficient in vitamin C, I will recommend this till the day that I die. This little packet is equivalent to 10 large oranges. That's all, that speaks for itself. Then we've got some heart health. If you do struggle with, let's say, your blood glucose levels, blood sugar levels, this has something in it called anisotol, which is going to have metabolic effects. So this is really just heart health, CoQ10. It's also made with red yeast rice. To be completely transparent, I haven't done enough research on the red yeast rice, but obviously if it's in this packet, it has some heart benefits. The majority of the ingredients in this one alone are gonna be to control that blood glucose level. So I take these with my first meal along with the omega. Instead of taking fish oils, I do 12 pumps of this, which is the recommended serving size. And I take this with my first meal because I want it to be with a high fat meal, or just a meal in general. The higher the fats, the better, because it's gonna be more fat soluble, absorbed into the body better. It's super high in DHA and EPA, which if you get into omega-3s, which a lot of people are deficient in, that is really what we're targeting, is that DHA, EPA threshold. So we're trying to be on the upper end, especially if you're deficient in these levels. Help with overall immunity, mental clarity, joints, the list goes on and on. Omegas are huge. And in the society that we live in of crap food, we get far too many omega-6s, which is the bad fats, and it's just, they're everywhere. So 12 pumps. It's got a little lemon flavor to it. Then I'll go into my favorites. These are all liquid form. I'll explain that in a second. Liposomal delivery. Citrus lime greens, so good. So the liposomal delivery, instead of powders and instead of pills that the normal supplements come in, which get broken down by our stomach acid, the liposomal delivery and liposomes themselves are going to help to carry the nutrients to where they need to go to be absorbed more optimally. So that's the easiest way to explain that. It's the cleanest ingredients ever. That's why I partnered with this company. And again, I don't care to spend 5 minutes of a video telling you about them because I know they will help you out. Now that said, you can use code NickWalker for the month of May, a little bit into June, for 30% off if you just want to try them. Try one thing if you want to. See if you like it, and then you can come back for more. But 30% off, they're pretty expensive, but that's because they're really good. So 30% off, obviously a third of the price is going to be significant. So code NickWalker, there's also a link I'll leave. And then, yeah, we've got our breakfast breakdown. Quite honestly, I'm 235 pounds, so I need a lot of food. We have 4 eggs, kimchi for gut health. Fermented foods are great for your gut. We've got an avocado, high fat. We've got a fillet of salmon left over from last night. I didn't want to cook chicken sausage because I was a little lazy. Just wanted to heat it up from last night. Kind of gross, microwave salmon. Not the best. And then we've got about a cup of potatoes that I get from Fuel Meals, also one of my sponsors, but I order their potatoes in bulk. Super easy. Just microwave them for like 3 minutes and then I throw them on the skillet to brown them a little with some salt and pepper and garlic and rosemary, and they're delicious. Sriracha over it. And then you saw everything that went in my smoothie. Some of the powders you didn't probably understand was, well, not even powders, it was flax meal for more omega-3s, and then chia seeds for some good fiber as well, so, and protein. So here we are, gonna down all this. It's about 1,600 calories for my large body. All right, another shameless plug, but I was washing my dishes and I realized I should probably tell you. This soap that I'm using, dish soap, I also have hand lotion next to my sink from the same, and then a multi-purpose cleaner that I use every single day to wipe down my white countertops. All of this is natural. I love that I'm having to bend down like this, and I'm probably running up my water bill. But all of this is also something that is offered by my new supplement company. They just have such a stance on holistic health and getting the bad chemicals out of everything, and it's just something that I'm so wholeheartedly aligned with. And like all of these things are made out of probiotics. So it's a dish soap made out of probiotics. It works great, it smells great, and instead of putting all the chemicals out into our homes that we live in, that these cleaning supplies are just completely consumed with, you have these. So that's another thing that's offered through my link. I'll leave that in the bio, or just go to Symbiotica's stuff and use code Nick Walker. And I think my normal code is going to be 15 or 20% off. Again, this month it's 30% off. I feel like it's half of this video, but it's so good. Obviously, I use these every day. Hopefully, I use them every day to clean my freaking dishes. Gotta keep this freaking place clean. Alrighty, my friends, it's that time of the vlog. Shall we take a little house tour? Show you some updates, what has come about in the old house of mine. Let's start at the ground floor. There's nothing in the first two floors, but I'm gonna show you what the plan is, because by the next few videos, what is this weird shadow I got going? Anyways, in a few weeks, should be by the end of this month, I will have the Airbnb donezo. Alrighty, so starting in our shoebox of an Airbnb, here's what the plan is. We're gonna have a Murphy bed up here. It's actually a couch on the bottom of it. You take the pillows off the couch. The Murphy bed will be a queen size bed, accent wall, up lights. We're gonna have some cool tree wallpapers here. Tree wallpaper here. It's kind of to make you feel like you're in a tree house, and the Airbnb will be called the Tree House, because there's a famous restaurant in Nashville called the Tree House. Free advertising right there on Google search. Then we'll come into the bathroom. We're going to do a very cool stone kind of wallpaper, an oval mirror with one of the LEDs. Lots of plants, kind of earthy, luxurious feel to wrap it all in. I don't know why I'm just freaking doing this. But then we'll take the shelves out of this bad boy and make it kind of a closet, because we need some closet space. So that will be the Airbnb. Over here, we'll have a little desk area / dining table. Little 2-in-1 action. It'll be fun to watch it all come together. In the garage, I'll hit on that. That's the chaise that doesn't fit in my freaking living room. But my mats actually just came in from my gym. That's gonna go in the garage, because my truck's too big to fit in the garage itself. This is the guest room / what's gonna be my podcast studio, maybe my office. And nice full bathroom. You've seen the house tour before on the Tube of the U. Let's go upstairs to the living room where the most changes have been made. All right, coming up the stairs, obviously it's not finished yet. That rug's got some work to do in terms of what I end up doing with the couch. I've obviously got to get some wall art. I've got a huge, nice canvas coming in. I have a modern kind of scone light. I'm gonna get a new olive tree to go up, put some up lights underneath it to kind of give it some texture to the wall. Now this bad boy doesn't freaking fit, so I gotta take this back. I need your help. I need you to help me understand, not even understand, help me decide in the comments, do I do the exact same thing in this corner with the corner piece and the armchair for some symmetry on this side, then we center the rug and put a big coffee table, or do I put an armchair at the end to close that off and a huge circle ottoman to put your feet up, put a tray on it as a coffee table? I don't really know which one I would like to do yet, but decisions. Then we've got the entertainment center / console, whatever. TV is on the wall finally. This plant is here. My mom gave that to me. Here I am doing this again. Anyways, don't know what I'm gonna do with that. We might find a new spot for it, but coming over to the kitchen, got a nice little abstract looking bench table. It's kind of in the middle. I don't love it being there, but it's functional. Means I don't have to sit at a bar stool all the time. Got the bar stools. I think you've seen the kitchen before, but some nice details in here. The golds, yada yada. A little coffee bar action. Oh, and we got a clock. We are looking good in here. So that's the update on the living room. Obviously, again, still a lot to do, but as we make our way upstairs, the last couple things that I need to do in my room is throw a little color splash in there, maybe with some wall art. And then ultimately, this should be pretty much done. And once I get the wall art and maybe like a throw pillow that ties it in, just need some color splash. Here is the neutral room. This is really making me angry. So, big old bed. Got some, my favorite part of the house is the view. Literally every morning, it never fails. Sunrise is incredible. Hello. And then some cool little lamps. Lots of neutrals again. Coming into the bathroom. Went with kind of a green vibe in here, with the golds and the marble and the blacks. It's not all done. I'm also thinking about doing a floating shelf with a plant that kind of comes down there. And then my big old closet that, you know, I don't know if there's enough shoes. I really don't. I was thinking about getting some more. Who knows? That was a sarcastic comment. It was supposed to be funny. Look at all these Vivos. Vivo, 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 Vivo. And then there's more Vivos, more Vivos, more Vivos. Vivos everywhere. And that, my friends, is the house update. Still a lot more to come. I'm excited to probably do my own video. I love the natural light in this house. I wouldn't have bought it if it wasn't a corner unit. I just love it. So much greenery and sunlight. Anyways, I think I'm gonna do a full series on the whole Airbnb process. I think it's gonna be fun to watch that come together. It's a very small project in the grand scheme of things, but will be fun. I'm working with an Airbnb designer, so I'll be happy to give you their contacts if you're ever in Nashville to stay in some cool Airbnbs. But that said, I've got some errands to run. I've got some work to do. Then I'm gonna take my friend to the airport, he and his girlfriend, and then go help my dad in Franklin with some housework. So moseying along through the day. I don't really know how, like with these daily vlogs, maybe you let me know. I'm thinking about wrapping this up right now, but I'm also thinking about like, keeping it going. Do you want to see a full video? Like, would you want me to continue on with the day? In a day, like, you know what? We are going to wrap this thing up. Now, I'm just having this moment. I'm having the moment. We're going to wrap this thing up right here. But I want to know in the comments, and this is going to help me as I continue with the daily vlogs, or at least every other day, like how long should we film through? Do you want to see the end of my day and what I'm eating more? Do you want to see, like, these are the kinds of comments. Ask in the comments and let me know what you want to see more of, what would be of benefit to you, because at the end of the day, that's why I'm here. I'm hoping to provide some kind of value along with just show you my lifestyle, because if something that I do might help you in a way, then I'm fulfilled. So that's where I'm gonna wrap this thing up. Let me know in the comments. I think I just said that for the 487th time. So with that said, I appreciate you coming along today, my morning in my life, a little run with friends, and a little house tour updates on this first daily vlog of many that I gotta really get used to on the tube of the U with me. That's it. I'll see you next time. Have an awesome freaking day, and don't forget to smile.